a 4-year work-study grant. And explained what the mission was. He explained what we were doing with the Ambrosiana. They all came in big boxes, and you would take them out. They were in their own containers, and they had information, I think, on the top of it or around it. And he wanted everything put one at a time into the yellow boxes that were about that big. And so you had to fold those and put them together, and you had to take the information, put the container next to the typewriter, type up your label, going back and forth, and then you had to put the label on the box, and then put the microfilm into the box, the container into the box, and seal it up. I was his errand boy, more or less, after that first year, after I had taken care of all that stuff, so that if he needed groceries or something, just small things like orange juice and eggs, I would go get that, and then I would take it. He lived in the administration building, second or third floor. I think he had really dark, all that dark wood over there, and it looked like something out of a horror movie. And I would have trust of the keys, and I would get into his apartment and put the stuff in the refrigerator, put the stuff in the cupboard, and so on. So I did a lot of that. I had to do a lot more. I mean, you got to know the kids who were the grad students to some degree, and if they needed something, you helped them. But that first year, I remember pieces vividly because there was so much doing with it, and I couldn't type, and I was constantly tearing up labels and starting again. He loved to teach. I mean, he would drag me over to those cabinets from time to time and pull out some of those pictures and explain what they were of and what the background of it was and so on. I liked him, I really did. I wouldn't have brought my wife in to meet him and the kids back to meet him, and he wouldn't have been mailing Christmas cards back and forth all those years. We genuinely liked each other. There was a friendship, I think. With my friends, they didn't even know the library had more than 2 floors, so it was, you're aware. And with the rumors that I would pick up here and there, and I don't know how reliable they were, was that the Medieval Institute was respected, but it was expensive. But because Gabriel was so famous, so world-renowned, so highly respected everywhere, the attention that he drew because of that, and now add on the attention of this Ambrosiana coming over, Notre Dame was willing to sacrifice the money that had to be put into it for the attention they were going to get. Oh, he'd be well pleased, I mean, I think it's a testament to his foresight, but it also shows how many people are interested in preserving the past in order to help the future. And I think that's what he intended when he started this. Now, I have a feeling that the Ambrosiana one, to bring all that over here, was a little bit of a trick too, a little bit of a publicity thing for him, but it was a serious thing to do. And he collaborated with the Pope on it, I know for sure, and whether or not it was one idea or the other, I never could figure out. But it was a brilliant move at that time, because it just got all kinds of interest developed in this place on the 7th floor that nobody really even knew about. So, and I was lucky to be a part of it. I mean, just a tiny little part of it, to typing labels, but that it made me feel like I had contributed a little bit to it. But it was really something, and to still be around. I mean, after starting in 46 or so, to still be around, to still be educating people, to still be providing sources for people to come and look through things and browse, and to be able to see those books that they'd have to travel to Milan to see otherwise. Yeah, it's a major accomplishment. He would be